Hello everyone and welcome back to Rogue Trader. In the previous episode we helped Hendrix to find the Inquisitor agent called Emaliana, maybe, and it turned out she found some knowledge, some chaos knowledge she intended to use for to defend the people on the planet because they were besieged by Dark Eldar, more precisely Mandrakes. And she intended to use a ritual to create a sun. However, and now he is held captive on the ship and Hendrix will interrogate her to learn her secrets. Also, we learned that the Inquisitor is, he's a radical Inquisitor. I don't want to go detail in that. You can see in the previous episode if you are a bit curious. So there's that. And now we have to find out what to do. Okay, we have to go there, but we don't want to do that. Companions quest. Red hunting, that's on food farm. An outcast duty. I don't know what will be there, but that means we can go for a little exploration before we progress with the main story. Because reverse, I believe it was that system. Yes, because we have found something there, so let's go there again on a very deadly route, but I have no intention to return there. Okay. I'm curious if we have to fight or if we choose this one, we would still get the XP from it. However, we need holy gifts against that creature on the other system. So we have to personally do that because I fear if we don't go there personally and just use the holy relics, the relics will be used up and we have only one cargo left. So let's go. There will be only a couple of demons. Hopefully we can dispatch them quickly and we can move on. And I think also that the ship is damaged a little bit. Come on. Of course it's Tench again. Well, let's move up. And
the songs of my ancestors speak of stars long forgotten and worlds long gone. What a shame that you lack the capacity to understand.
Nice.
For the Emperor!
Okay, we are moving into cover. Pascal can take care of them. Their sister moves there. Oh, do we have a... Okay, we don't have gun emplacements. And Abelard will take care of the crew. Portal Warlock. Okay. We have to kill the warlocks first. Don't have a line of sight on him. We don't want to go there. If we go there, can we shoot at him? Yes, we can. Let's do that. Maybe we can burst the cover. Okay, one warlock is down. Now you run and gun. Move away from there. And you can still shoot. That's perfect. Reload, and I think we are done here. Nope, not yet. Let's dash back to cover. Tyrael, can you see the other warlock? From there. Yes, she can. And she can one-shot him. So let's try that. And choose target. About him.
I am not your Xenos pet, Molly.
Oh, they lined up really, really nicely. So,
this is good as done.
Make sure we are over penetrate.
I'll see to it personally. On it. Who if not me? This is good as done.
Nice. Curious. This twisting part. Oh, it decreases resolve.
If I may.
Let's make the blue horror a priority target. And have Argent try to kill it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
I'll do it.
Perfect. How about...
If only that were possible.
Okay, then let's just do that. Ballard.
My place is at the fort.
move there and hammer that guy.
I took care of this. Victory is imminent.
Pascal. Let's beef you up. For a single shot. That's not bad for a single shot. We only need a little bit.
I'm enraged!
Nice. Okay, I'm curious, what does that valve could do for us? Let's move there.
This battlefield in righteous fury.
Kill that
As the
guy.
Emperor commands, I act.
I said kill him.
I'll do it.
Unfortunately,
Rejoice in battle!
go there and move close. How much closer? Oh, she can shoot from this distance.
Strike is a
Or we have to destroy the cover. Okay,
As
can
the
do
Emperor
that.
commands, I act. This is unacceptable. I'll do it.
Let's put a grenade there. And the next turn, we can check out what that valve can do. It's a good thing that Iriel has a melee weapon.
This tedium is beneath me.
Let's put an opening back. Use the free attack.
I am not your Zeus pet monkey. If I must.
Oh yeah, we have that bounty hunter thingy. How about a good old shotgun blast? Well, let's check the damage on this one as well. Oh, there's no way we will use the
I'll
shotgun.
see to it personally. On it. Never satisfied.
Unfortunately, we cannot do anything else.
For the glory of...
Okay, let's
In the name of House
let's
of
unleash
Velen, I
Pascal.
shall prevail.
Move away.
High momentum.
Blue horrors. Nice. Wow. I still can't believe what Pascal can do.
Running binaric override.
And we are out. Almost.
Request approval. Successfully terminated.
Alright, Cassia. Let's skip your turn because I still want to use that valve. I just want to know what can it do.
Follow my lead.
Charge.
At your beck and call. Reduce the dust.
It shields me. God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
So that's that. Okay. Nothing really interesting.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Wow, 9 shots. Something is bumping up the shots she can do. Okay, now that's taken care of.
Duty go hand in hand.
Where is the exit? I guess it will be on the other side. Yep. We have to enter one of the systems on the route because we have to fix the ship. Oh, we don't have to enter. Ah, the hull is not breached. That is great. Oh, let's check on the colonies. We can do 2 more here. But we have that weapon. We already have that weapon. I cannot see. What was it called? Oh, this is what we had, the righteous charge. And it's good that it came up because triumph of faith, the righteous charge. Wow, he okay, I don't know what to say. So he's holding, that was the word I was looking for, he's holding it upside down in a different position. No, the ghost sword is still better. Well, if you can have that, why not? Okay. Back to the colony management. Lord Captain, the Ordo Xenos punitive unit led by acolyte Lynette Xu has arrived on Genos. The Inquisition force have already taken control of the Governor's Palace and intend to deal with the anomalies on Genos. Henrix, why was I not notified on their arrival in advance? I am surprised that they have informed us of their arrival at all. It demonstrates a semblance of trust. How much did the Inquisition sniff out? The initial interrogation have set Lynette Xu on the tracks of the wretches toward the anomalous region, but her people continue to dig deeper, so to speak. Let the Inquisition do their job. Sir Janus and the Von Valastos dynasty. After Lady Xu had set up a headquarters at the Governor's Palace, she began to investigate the situation on Janus. All those feeling guilty for her crimes before the Emperor could only stay silent and pray. During her investigation, Lady Xu has been able to establish that the genetic changes in the organism of the sickly creatures have been caused by the effects of mysterious substances secreted into the water by xeno obelisks. These substances did not contaminated the water until recently, as shown by the analysis of the Magos biologies. The same xenobelisks appear to be linked by a chain of energy communications, also serving as a source of unknown radiation that seems to have caused an outbreak of contaminated growth in the currently uncontrolled sector of the planet. This also seems to be causing the appearances of the mysterious phantoms. Lady Xu suggests that there is some sort of ancient mechanical construction located on Janus that had awakened from its slumber, and the anomalies occurring on Janus have been caused by the blasphemous machinery trying to start itself. They're saying machine. That's not Eldar stuff. That's not Eldar stuff. And we want each time an ally is hit in combat, damage of this ally increased by 4 points. Shelter. Yeah, we want the Scholar Promethean, I think. Yep. Especially because of, for those effects. What do we need? We must be completing in the colony. Bastion. The battle master feature. The rogue trader has received some of the best missions and supplies from the Pets of the Expanse. Waiting. Oh, on the ship. Okay. Still doing that. And let's check Kiava Gamma. We want the sky barrier, but we don't have the holy ammunition. We cannot do that. So, Sacrament Light or are the others? Or the security, I don't want to do that. Let's go for this. Oh, reputation with the explorators. Okay, then we just do stuff here. Let's increase our profit factor. Why not? What? We don't have blessed. We don't have holy gifts. Okay, let's see what this will give us. The victory over the rogue traders enemies came at a high price. Still the decks had been cleansed of the war spawn out by the blood of hundreds of horsemen to wash away any evidence of their presence. No experience. And we don't have now any we have holy gifts. Okay. We will deal them personally. At least that is some extra experience. Strange demons again.
I always keep my options open for the true power of humanity.
Only 5. Okay. That's not too bad. Here a little bit back. Okay. Melting. This type of uses deflection damage. 10%.
Being ordered around.
Let's increase the damage.
Not me.
Oh. Well,
I'll make it happen.
It's worth it.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, now it's showtime for us.
I understand your intent. I am not your Xenos pet monkey. This tedium is beneath me.
Get a free attack
I am not
against him.
your Xenos pet monkey.
That's... Oh, we cannot. Then
I
let's target
understand
him.
your intent.
Unfortunately, cannot obliterate him with one shot. Oh wow! And they get the rest of that attack.
Doubt is for the weak. It's nothing. Faith without deeds is worthless, is why I was chosen. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I ask nothing but the Emperor. I'll do it.
Reload, and we're good. That's great.
Another enemy down.
I will do my duty. Ah, an exemplary strike. Indeed. Victory is
High momentum.
Let's finish them.
Valencia. Exemplary strike.
Nice.
High momentum.
Oh, that it's still alive. Well, not for long, but... Let's move.
Significant value. The Messiah knows all, comprehends all. I am a savant of destruction. Negligible.
If I may,
Can't see him.
be careful not to cross my gaze.
Cannot do that either.
I move swiftly to strike.
Guided by faith.
You can see him from there.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
High momentum.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Let's do the fireline
Power
mastery.
resides in the will of the righteous.
That will give us a lot of
I will not.
line of sight.
I'll do it.
How about now?
As the Emperor commands, I act. This is why I was chosen. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay.
Left in the dust.
Brace yourself, Avalon.
Didn't flinch.
Just a minor setback.
I wonder if we can find that entity again, which has teleported at once away. And now we arrive. Great. Abandoned tech priest base. Oh, I was hoping we can go down there. Let's go to these asteroids. Or, even better, how about we save the game? We have some... Okay, we have to go to Genos next. Darganus cries for help, Lord Captain. Riots over the interpretation of scripture have broken out in several hives across the world. While hunting for the agents of the cult of the final dawn, the ecclesiarchy began reigning in the minor cultists, attempting to force upon them the correct adherence to the creed. The commoners whisper of oppression of the minor cults, even daring to claim that the holy pastors have assumed the sole right to speak for the God Emperor. Agents report that the disgruntled are actively negotiating with the wasteland dwellers, the remains of the so-called Brigadier clan, and it seems they are willing to offer their support. The enforcers and the agents of the ecclesiarchy have been able to curb the rebels so far, but division grows wider by the day. Is there any reason to believe that the disturbances are inspired by heretics? Thankfully no, your lordship. The rebels zealously oppose heresy, actively fill their ranks of planetary guard with new recruits, regularly outperform quotas, and attend prayer service. The Brigadier clan has been actively involved in uncovering the underground devotees of the ruinous powers, and has discovered two large successfully operating cells. Our agents are quite confident that the likelihood of infiltration by agents from the cult of the Final Dawn is far less likely than in other segments of the population. I would like to hear what my advisors have to say. Small deviances in the creed give birth to large ones, and the large ones to heresy. The basis of our beliefs lies in the absolute trust of those above us, and if their beliefs push them toward revolt, that means that these tenants have been wicked from the very beginning. But it does not make the priests wicked. They could simply have been misguided, pass them into the ecclesiarchy's care for re-education so that they may see the truth and guarantee their flock's obedience. Shireen, perhaps you should stop allowing the fat cardinals and their servants to do whatever they want to your people. Rein them in. The faith in the Exalted One is not contained within ranks and titles, but within the hearts and hands of the common people. And even this can take many forms as well. Let those who shoulder the welfare of Dargonus to at least choose in which manner they pray to him. Take the minor codes under your protection. No, I agree with Abelard. First, smaller differences than heresy. Detain the priests of these troublemakers and send them to be re-educated. Good, the hostages will keep their flock from making rash decisions. The enforcers firmly disperse the crowds with shock batons and choke gas. They burst into the capos of the condemned cults, beat the acolytes, smash any sacred symbols deemed unorthodox, and smother the dangerous embers of spiritual disunion looming over the planet. The relics that were not an affront to the God Emperor were confiscated. The disobedient pastors were shackled and brought into the sanctuaries of the ecclesiarchy to learn the true meaning of the creed through humility and obedience. Their flock, intimidated by unspoken threats of violent reprisals against their spiritual leaders, have since calmed down. And the bastion is complete. This is where... oh, and now we can build a Schola Promedium. Lord Captain, Variable 6 begs for help. Something terrible prowls the planet, searching for a way to wipe out the planet's inhabitants. Victims died in small groups at first, so they dismissed it as a simple accident, a poisoning, crash transport, a fire. But the death toll has started to rise, and explaining everything as mere coincidence is no longer an option. The enemy appears to be testing out different methods of killing your subjects, like it's looking for the most efficient way to murder as many of them at once as possible. Or pick traps sometimes catch a sight of a blurry dark shadow walking among the people, but no one has actually seen it with their own eyes. What kind of accidents happening there? Warrior sort of mechanical failures, ventilation system emitting substances that have been no business being there. Auspex is registering spikes of radiation. Maintenance system shutting down for no apparent reasons. It all resembles extermination experiments with your servants playing the role of the test subject. I don't want to risk any of these. Any ideas? The art of hunting relies on the art of hiding. You cannot see your target, then make it so the target cannot see you. Deceive is sense and seize your advantage. Okay, now it helped a little bit. Let's try this. May the hunters find patience. The colony's overseer experimented with several means of disguise, but did eventually succeed in hiding themselves from the eyes of the mysterious foe. The guard whose unfortunate lot it was to keep watch inside of an air purifier spotted a strange shadow right between the working mechanisms and the lead cover. The enemy had grown careless and finally revealed itself. The brave guard raised the alarm, wounded the creature, and fell in battle, but his comrades managed to chase the beast away. Cornered in its den, the monster fought its final battle and was slain. It was a terrifying Xenos with a metallic skeletal body and a single emerald eye. With a metallic skeletal body and a single emerald eye. Its lair turned out to be a crypt-like chamber, and beneath it was an entire fortress buried in stone. The walls were covered in glyphs similar to the mysterious pattern that the mad convicts were drawing. That was a freaking Necron. The chamber also continued the dissected remains of the missing miners. The Omnissiah servant studied the bodies, the crypt, and the Xenos corpse, hypothesizing that the inhuman belonged a caste of sages among its kind. It had remained in stasis for ages undocked, but had recently been awakened either by the mining efforts of, or the explosions caused by the Dark Eldar invaders. After killing everyone who had approached its lair, the creature tried to wake its brethren, but millennia of tectonic shifts had crushed the underground fortress. The creature was alone. The fearsome insects, the ones that assailed the colony, were the only two the Xenos had left, so it chose to lie in wait. But when the heretics of the Final Dawn sabotaged the fortress reactor in their attempts to destroy the planet, the Xenos grew restless and started searching for a way to exterminate the humans. Now the last Xenos survivor was dead, and so was its entire race. Or at least so prayed every descendant of Warhammer 6. Captive Xenos. Extractor Ignaferia. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, Gamma. The Explorators. Sacred Flame. Save. I don't want to do that again. In case we are doing something. Lord Captain, there is an unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable minerals. They are moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station inside the drift. Okay. "12 adamantine, of course we want to extract." Let's check the space dust. Our captain reporting, our warship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that has frozen into a thick sheet of the warship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take time for the servitors to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. Charity's vessel. I think we have encountered them before. Oh, that's maybe Iriad quest. Let's go. Or Chartist vessel. Oh, this is where we were ambushed. Okay, this is a bug.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm glad we have saved. Wow. We can swim on the floor.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I had the right feeling to save the game. Okay, so that entity is not here, which teleported us, or it was just a one-time event. That's also a possibility. No, because this was where we went with Riyadh, so this is not the system. And hopefully, yeah, the save has worked. You know what space dust does, but nonetheless, I think we will explore it. Okay. So it wasn't this planet. Then maybe one of these three. The command bridge received an alarming voice message from the quartermaster. Some of the provisions in drinking water have gone bad and continue to worsen, teeming with fat grey maggots. However, the ship's air remains undefined by the rank odor. The maggots sometimes completely vanish from sight. Should we get rid of the affected stores? Make sure the contamination is not a mere illusion. At first glance, the provisions are hopelessly ruined by scraps and disgusting larvae, but putting away makes the squirming fleet vanish into thin air. Yet another deception of the war. The Lord Captain proved right when the vessel arrived in real space. Okay. Can we build anything else here? No, we cannot. Is it this system? We did everything we could here. Move there. Mysterious object. Maybe this is the one. I'm saving just to be sure. And now we will approach it. Explored. Okay, so this is not what we were looking for. In that case, we're moving there. Emergency servitors assigned to the storage base have gone berserk and are attacking voicemail. Survivors are claiming to have been some pernicious wolf beast possessing one of the automatons. Must be expelled one way or another. Nope, we are still not using the holy gifts. And possessed servitors sounds like fun. At this point, these are just target practice for us. And I want to check if we indeed can increase our experience points. Okay, 970. Let's write that down very quickly. and we will check after the battle if I not forget it.
Speak, Elantark.
I don't want to speak. Fire.
Dare to look me in the eye.
Blood goes forward. That's the possessed cell.
You cannot force me, Elantark.
Let's remove that servo
Serves
screw.
your cause.
Couldn't remove it.
I approach the designated position. This tedium is beneath me.
Let's do this. I don't think the servitors has a great
I am not your spy. Are you moving? No more. Serves your cause.
Let's make some opportunities. On it. I'll see to it personally.
the boundary.
I'll make it happen. You never stood.
Nice. Ooh, with one shot.
I am a navigator, not a servitor. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
It will be done.
Nice.
I'm not accustomed to
High momentum.
Oh, full momentum.
I'll paint your death in colors.
High momentum.
We are unleashing Pascal again.
Your Messiah condemns you. The spiritual prognosis faithfully functions.
Well, we can kill the servo schools at the end. Let's kill the servitors first. Because the servo schools can only repair servitors.
Significant value. Cogitation failed.
Okay, but it's servo school time.
Running by lyric override.
let's use this.
My vow is to serve.
Oh, and we can move that to somebody else.
I'll do it.
Use the random gun.
Doubt is for the weak. I am his will made manifest. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands,
Or maybe
I
two
act.
sparrows could with one shot. No. Let's spray them.
For the weak. None can escape the Emperor.
Two things.
I'll do it. Strike.
Oh, there's the last arrows too. Can we see? No, we can't.
As the Emperor commands.
Maybe from
I
there.
act.
From there we have
Faith
line of
without
sight.
deeds, none can escape.
Okay, that was quick. So let's see, where were we? I think this was the place, but we can't do that again. Okay. In that case, we have two new words here. I don't know if we want to go there and explore it, because that would eat up our navigation inside. So instead, let's go to Furibundus footfall station. The Lord Captain and his crew has lost track of how much time they have spent in the warp zone. The vessel itself, the groaning of the block as the Watchmaster reports, all happened so many times before and happened yet again. No matter what occurred, the officers could not shake the feeling that they were running in circles, as if the ways across the sea of souls had been eternal. Routine actions blended into grey nothingness and filled their crew hearts with an anguish. Many members considered submitting to the mercy of the chaotic power outside. Days went by, but the navigator did not give the order to leave the inventory. Your in-now voice contact the navigator. The navigator gave praise to the God Emperor that Lord Captain had replied at last. It turned out the ship had gotten stranded in a temporal anomaly, and only the vessel's cycle had managed to resist its malignant influence. The warp is full of countless riddles, but this one has finally been solved and stands ready to release the ship into real space. Oh, we gained 4 navigator inside. Now I want to go there and explore these 2 planets, because we have the insight for that. And we might chart a route from there. Okay, where are we? We are there. And we have to go one of the colonies. We have to go to Janus. During the war page, the middle decks report strange gatherings that were attracting dozens of officers. An investigation quickly bore fruit. One of the acolytes from the outer decks has proclaimed himself a prophet and is rambling about purification by blessed fire. Only the previous influence of the war can explain the strange conviction and uncanny zeal of this person. This was the newly emerged prophet and banned the crop. The mysterious disappearance of the prophet and more frequent inspection of the decks and living quarters quickly put an end to the growing popularity of the sect. After a few days, the people who visited the gatherings preferred to simply put the episode behind. I could use a few more events that will give us navigator insight. In the middle of the warp jump, our sensor detected an approaching voice similar to our size but greater range. The undefined vessel did not respond to our hails and kept its course approaching us at high speed. Fire upon the unidentified vessel. The shell hits the target. The unidentified ship held its course for a moment longer and then it vanished, leaving only flashes of light in the wake. A single predator is not enough to destroy a ship of that size. What's more, our ships collide with no debris. It was some kind of illusion. Okay. There is the colony. I bet it is something to do with the Inquisitors. Your Lordship, a monster storm has broken out on Genos. The apocalyptic anomalies are tearing our agri world apart, and their epicenter is the desecrated sector. Something must be done before the whole colony is destroyed. We have to find the sources of this madness. What do we know about this cataclysm? The leader of the Inquisitor squad, Lady Sue, did not grace us with a full report since she has been hastily preparing for the expedition into the heart of the anomaly. But she mysteriously claims that we have become the witness of an ancient clash between Xenos, and in spite of our unfamiliarity with their conflict, it is important to choose our ally in this struggle wisely, whatever that means. Damn. I think there are Necrons here and the Eldar are fighting with them. Some wretch by the name of Sarah has come out of the thicket to meet our people. It is hard to understand him, but he has managed to explain to the soldier that Halcyon and Cassay are fighting. Halcyon in its unusual way and Cassay in a wrong, corrupted way. It seems that he wants to collaborate with us and is trying to ask for help. Come down and report what exactly is happening there. The fires in the sky that crash on the ground and turn everything around them into ice. The moaning earth, the deadly sound carrying through the cities, the purple glow in the sky. The furious storm has covered half the continent, but we can see the epicenter from the orbit. The ruins of the xenostructure complex. What we thought to be the debris of buildings turned out to be machine. And now it rouses from its sleep, shining the blue and purple lights from the spheres melted onto it. The deadly spirits have become more material, and not everyone can see that they are not dancing. They are fighting and chanting two names. Halcyon and Cassay. Thankfully, there are much less of them than there were before. Gaps have been appeared in the horrifying cyclone of dance twisting about the epicenter. This is our best chance. Have this wretched cell led my soldiers into the forest. We are ready to cooperate. The escort squad reports that their route had been clear of anomalies until one of the panicked soldiers shot Rekt in the head. Since they have been assaulted by wraiths and have suffered heavy casualties. Our people have reached the Xenos ruins that once served as either a place of gargantuan machine, a palace or a gargantuan machine. They have encountered an extremely high concentration of spirits. It appears the spirits are fighting among themselves, with two particularly vivid ghostly figures among them. One of these prominent spirits radiates blue light and seems to be clad in Eldar armor. The other is enveloped in purple flames and clad in a Xenos ceremonial raiment. They utter sounds reminiscent of the Eldar speech, but any attempts to translate them have proven unsuccessful thus far. It is an old dialogue from the time before the fall. Order your warriors to aid the spirit weathered in blue. It fights for Lilithan purity against the despicable sorcery. Even an echo of the spirit's voice is enough to understand that its causes is just. I can teach your people how to explain the blue spirit that they are not their enemy. Tell the squads to support the blue spirits. Iriat makes sure the men know their right words. Alas, the lone Balancir's forces were too drained by the long march and the losses they sustained. The whole squad was wiped out by the ghost, only a handful surviving the massacre. Several hours later, a bright flash lit up the forest, and a shockwave from some colossal explosion swept across the entire surface of the planet, turning the agri complexes to dust. The anomaly stopped ravaging Janus. A group of explorers carefully approached the site of the battle and began gathering evidence to shed some light on the recent events. Piecing together the knowledge that they had gathered, they were able to retrace the history of this world. The planet, which was inhabited by Eldar prior to the fall, at some point became one of the many theaters of war between sensual excesses. The dogma that reigned over the Xenos of that time and eschewed self-restraint. A local ruler, Kessei, was enlightened and wise, yet susceptible to depravity. In his desire to transfer his soul to another form of existence, he created a mechanism that would let him take over the bodies and minds of all his people. One of the ruler's bodyguards, named Halcyon, rose against the tyrant and mortally wounded him, but could not stop him from merging with the machine. Halcyon then gave his life to bind his own spirit to the device and continue fighting therein. This tragic conflict marked the end of the Eldar on this planet, but preserved an echo of their souls and those of their leaders. Okay, so it wasn't Necrons. Payment in organs. I don't want to lose profit factors, so the Adeptus Administratum has mired the colony in a mid-numbing appraisal process, a competition of which continues to be delayed. Accelerate the process with a generous donation. The Adeptus Administratum indignantly rejects the bribe. The evolution procedure is delayed for another 2 months. If they reject it, why did we lose it? But that's fine. Let's move on. And let's go here. Okay, we will fight again. But at least the ship is not damaging. Oh, I forgot to check the experience points. But now we can do that. But we have already had some experience. Okay. Then let's check it again. And now I really have to try to remember. $825. Okay, Nurgle. It's Papa Nurgle again.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart. Figuratively speaking, my card.
Okay, we have to shoot these guys.
You don't frighten me.
Just designate a target.
Great.
I am not
Just
your
shoot.
man. Deal death with my hands. This tedium is going to hear you moving. No more. If it serves your cause.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Well, at least we'll have some cargo this time around.
If I may.
Doesn't have a line of sight on one. At least on that side.
I am not your
In the name of House
I didn't
Mosterio,
I wanted to
shall
choose
prevail.
someone else. But that's okay.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, Plague Bearer. Nice.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it. I refuse. With you, my Emperor! This is unacceptable. Faith without deeds is worthless. As the Emperor commands, I act. about as
Let's do a run and gun.
injured. I'm enraged. You, my emperor. As the emperor commands, I act.
Run.
Nothing can escape the emperor's judgment. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Shoot someone.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Emperor, give me strength.
Cleanses the body.
I'll do it.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Cannot see anybody. Unfortunately. But you can.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. At your beck and call. Ready there, sure have.
Finally. Oh, wait a minute. We can do this.
Will rule the stars themselves.
Yep, we can go down
Tactics are the best.
and just charge him. And then smash him to pieces.
Indeed. An exemplary strike. Victory is imminent.
High momentum.
Why is it?
Now let's check our experience. Yes, we're gaining experience from these fights. Well, then we have to go maybe this way. Yep. With a toxic rabbit lasts for 4 rounds and deals 8 toxic damage to anyone who enters the area of already around inside it. Okay. Okay. Frozen things. Let's create a route there. And let's lower it to dangerous. And now we can travel there. The damage is unfortunate. We will repair it. Five medium we have enough for medium. Hits down. Lost still. Don't need that. We would jump on Xenotech. Good. Alright, nothing is here. Then chart new routes. Let's move there. The Emperor's Palm. Reports are coming from the navigation chambers regarding the appearance of what from among the void ship's core. Ship can go around the previous region, but the ceremonious walkscast from the navigator are tingled with strange inflections as if, for some reason, they desperately want to approach the raging water. Let's avoid the dangerous region. Let's chart new routes. Nothing, and visit the system. Unknown ships. Then let's finish this episode. A good old space battle. You are facing several Eldar scout ships. The Xenos are in no hurry to attack, and time seems to have slowed down. One wrong move and carnage will ensure. They ask Rhea to help you negotiate. Rhea's speech is met with a torrent of Eldar abuse that is too much for even the Lord Captain's elucidator. The Xenos accuse her of betraying her kind by conspiring with the Monkey and unceremoniously cut the connection, yet their ships are no longer blocking the way. Oh, there's something there. The celestial body holds zero interest as an object of study. We can continue onward, Lord Captain. Well, I reached the same conclusion. But thanks anyway, Pascal. Euphrates. Lord Captain, our augurs have detected active combat operation in the orbit of the surface of Euphrates 2. We tried to contact the explorators on the flagship of the Cognizance fleet coordinating the defense, but received a strongly worded demand not to interfere under the threat of armed retaliation. Which is giving the details on the combatants. The world is besieged by a squadron of Cognizance fleet supported by a joint armada of vessels from across the entire expanse. Among the latter, we are registering vessels recruited by the Lord Inquisitor to defend the sector. They are opposed by the final Dawn scum, led by a blasphemous traitors from the ranks of the World Bearers. Who is winning? We are detecting partly between the forces of both parties employ conservative strategies with the aim of gradually achieving positional superiority. Tactical prognosis suggests that this impassive will persist for a while longer. Why are they refusing our aid? Their reaction is the result of reasonable wariness, Your Lordship. The agent network of the Cult of the Final Dawn spans entire worlds and has proven its effectiveness time and again. I presume the Tex priests are afraid of letting a treacherous vessel into their combat ranks. What is so important about Euphrates 2 that is worth fighting for? This sacred forge world had always been closed off to the lay people. I believe that it was only at the threat of having it utterly corrupted by the ruinous power that the exploiters had begrudgingly accepted their profane allies setting foot in their blessed world. Let us not interfere, we are leaving. I think we have to go back here. The Inquisitor will send us back here when we arrive at Footfall. But let's go move to Footfall. And by the way, we are here. I want to see if there's any new stuff, either in the winter scale. No, nothing. This is suspiciously empty. It's an awful lot of empty space here. Just saying. Let's go back. Emergency sensors at the storage base have gone berserk, attacking Boltzmann. Okay, we will deal with them. Servitors are easy targets at this level. Using the same map. Okay, real.
My thoughts.
Let's start the show.
It serves your cause.
Your arrogance will be your downfall.
We can stay back there. Abelard goes there. Ostia moves in cover, and we are ready to go.
Rejoice in battle! Doubt is for the weak.
Nice.
As the Emperor commands, I act. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Let's dwell in slaughter. Let's finish the work on this. Maybe if we move there. Yep. Let's do this side step. Because that way we might be able to kill that server school as well.
Another soul.
And the free attack goes on that server school.
Not your secret. Serves your cause.
That's a very nice shot. Let's amp it up a little bit.
Who if not me?
and make sure
It's
this
as good as
penetrates.
done.
High momentum.
Yeah, let's do that.
My vow is to serve. The old Messiah knows all, comprehends all. Request approved.
And that's it. Oh, we have full momentum.
I'll paint your death in colors.
Running by direct override.
High momentum.
The security request approved. Function successfully terminated. Running by direct override.
Okay, we can kill that one.
My vow is to serve. Significant value.
Let's move. There are servers
Running by
there.
direct override.
Let's try it again. Okay, and where is the last thingy? Oh, there it is.
The spiritual prognosis is favorable. Request denied.
Now we have line of sight. No, still don't have line of sight. But
Running by direct
and we still don't have line of sight. Okay. We should be able to see, yeah. from there.
Faith without deed.
Okay, I think that many warp jumps and finds and madness was enough for this episode. We will continue in the next one when we will reach Furibundus, and we have one or two, maybe two companion quests. No, just red hunting quest for Joab, and we can do that in the next one, and then we will contact with the Inquisitor. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I see you in the next. Bye.